MAD has all the good properties of a dispersion measure that we have learned. If all the points are the same, then the median is also same as that common point, so the deviations are all 0, and so is MAD. Similarly, if you shift all the points by the same amount, then the median also gets shifted by the same amount. So when we compute the deviations by taking the differences, this common amount gets cancelled, and so MAD remains unchanged. Finally, if all the numbers are multiplied by the same constant, the median also gets multiplied by the same constant. So each of the deviations, xi minus the median, also gets multiplied by the same constant. And when you take absolute value, the effect of the sign just goes away. So you can see that MAD has all the properties that we have learned about. MAD cannot be computed easily by hand. That is its only drawback. That was the main reason why people did not use it much before the advent of computers. Of course, this is hardly a consideration in the modern age. We define MAD as a robustified version of variance. Now let's take a second look at the definition of variance. When we talked about MAD, we presented it as the median of absolute deviations around the median. In the same spirit, I can think of this quantity as the mean of square deviations around the mean. I am taking mean 1 over n of sum xi minus x bar. They are deviations from the mean and square deviations. Now we did not like this mainly because this was not robust. Now why was this not robust? Because mean was not robust and squaring the deviation gave much more weightage to the large deviations. So if you square something, things that are moderately large become very large. So we wanted to replace mean by its more robust version median and squared by its more robust version absolute value, and that's how we had arrived at median of the absolute deviations from the median. So we robustified it in two ways, mean to median and then square to absolute. Now when we replaced mean by median, we also had a problem, namely this computation became difficult. So some people suggest that you do it only one step. You still use mean of absolute deviation from back to mean. In other words, they prefer using this particular definition, absolute value, and this is also called MAD, mean of absolute deviations from mean. Now when you look up a book, you will find some people use MAD in this sense, some people use MAD in this sense, median absolute deviation from the median. The definition that we use, that is this one, is the more commonly used one.